everybody, it's Sarah from George's Dream Nannies, and before we get started on our day, wanted to do a quick video with you, hopefully to encourage you with our words and how we talk to one another, especially in how we respond to each other. So I want to give you a couple of quick examples. One example would be how we would respond to our nanny, if you're a parent, who might be having a bad morning and shows up and you can tell something's up, how you should respond to her. And one of the things you can do is encourage her and just say, hey, really knows you've done a great job yesterday. Thank you so much for taking care of the kids. And just kind of, look at her, pat her on the shoulder and say, if there's anything you need today, let me know, or something like that. And on the reverse side, if you go to the house, if you're a nanny or housekeeper or something like that, and you go to the house and you notice that the mom is frazzled, she's trying to run out the door, give her a word of encouragement this morning and just let her know that you'll take care of things and just kind of be nice to her. Don't hold a grudge. And don't take it offense if something, you can tell something's going on with her this morning if she seems a little extra frazzled. One other thing, if you are applying for a job, how do you respond when you are rejected? How do you respond when you don't get the job? And this can be for either with our company or any company. I mean, this can be for any kind of job and how you respond. I've noticed a trend, and I'm not really sure. I guess maybe it's because we're more vocal when we don't have to be face to face with someone that, on social media or whatever, or email, text, or, anything, phone call even, that we can be very negative. So one of the things I wanted to encourage you with is if you don't get something that you want, let's say a job, or maybe you don't get the salary you want, or maybe the hours, or whatever it is, or if you don't get a phone call back immediately when you expect it, not when you think they should, but when you expect, or when you do think they should call you back, or they don't do what you think they should do, meaning like our agency or another company or something. How you respond really reflects on your character. And the type of character that we are looking for, and we know that our clients are looking for, is someone who has patience. That is big. And how do you respond when things don't go your way? Because working in someone's home, you are constantly going to have that. Things are not going to go your way. People are not going to do what you want all the time because you are working under them and under their roof and the way that they run their household. And so, it all starts with how, when you are applying for a job, and how you respond. And sometimes it can be a test. Just to warn you, sometimes it can be a test that we might even do, that if we're looking for a certain character quality in someone and we want to see if this person truly does have patience. Oh yeah, I have patience when they interview, and I'm so wonderful, blah, blah, blah. Well, what happens when you get rejected for a certain job that you applied for? How do you respond? What happens if your email or your phone call doesn't come back exactly when you think it is? How do you respond? Do you send a nasty email, a nasty phone call, or do you do something else? Or do you respond with something very nice and very kind? And, hey, just wanted to follow up. Notice that you haven't called me back. Or, hey, notice that I was rejected for a certain job. I hope there's nothing I did wrong, or if there is, can you give me some advice? Or, I guess I'll keep applying, something like that. It really does reflect your character. Guys, I'm trying to help you. And it goes the same way if you're looking for a job on your own, and let's say a parent rejects you, how you respond to that parent. If you're going to an online website or something like that, and if you respond very ugly to them, or you tell everybody else about them, that speaks volumes of you and your character. So my encouragement for you today is really watch how you respond and take note of it. And if you notice that you're an angry person, working in the household field is probably not for you. So, just kind of, you might want to look in another area if you tend to respond very quickly, very angrily, and your responses are very ugly. Working with kids is not what you should be doing. So you might want to look at a different career, that this might not be for you. But if it's something that you can work on, try. All right. Thanks, guys.